Good evening. Good evening, children. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Kriti. Good evening. Anshika. Anshika, Tejas. Before last year, Anshika. Hemang, Hemu. I think today you are not there in the class, Hemang. Yeah, Mahaganadhipataye Namaha. So today, for coming SA1 exams, I want to start revision today onwards. So I took triangles topic for revision. In triangles we have only two concepts. One is basic proportionality theorem. The other one is similarity criteria. So basing on these two concepts, we need to solve the problems. Once I try to recall basic proportionality theorem, okay, I will try to recall their corollaries also. Just I am not going to explain the proof, and it was known to you very well. Proof, I think you know it very well. Just I will try to recall the definition. I will try to recall the definition of basic proportionality theorem. Okay. There is a triangle ABC, and there is a line L which is intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points. There is a triangle ABC. I am considering the triangle as ABC, and the line L which is intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points. Here L is intersecting side AB at D, side AC at E. Okay. Then, not only intersecting, this line is parallel to the third side of the triangle. This line L not only intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points, it is parallel to the third side. It is parallel to the third side. Okay? Now, so that is the given condition. What is given? Triangle ABC, line L is parallel to DC, intersecting AB at D, AC at E. This is what we need to observe. Then then it's a conditional statement. It's a conditional statement. What is that? There is a triangle ABC. In that triangle, a line is intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points. Not only it intersecting, it is also parallel to the third side. If the condition was satisfied, then the line divides the other two sides in the same ratio. This is what basic proportionality theorem says. Okay, na? AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. Okay, na? And what is the converse of basic proportionality theorem? If a line divides, if L divides two sides of the triangle in the same ratio, then it is parallel to the third side. This is what converse of basic proportionality theorem says. Okay, na? Basic proportionality and its converse. You need to observe both. What basic converse says? If a line divides two sides of the triangle in the same ratio, then it is parallel to the third side. That is converse. Okay. Now, see, these two ratios are equal, na? We need to observe some more ratios which are also equal, which are very much necessary for problem solving. What are they? First one, see, line L is dividing AB into two parts, AD, DB, and AC also into two parts, AE, EC. Their ratio, AD by DB equal to AE by EC is this one. Okay. Now, one more ratio I am writing, see here. The first part by total is equal to here AE by this part by total. This is also equal. Okay, na? This is also equal. Okay. Now, not only this, its inverse ratio also equal. What is the inverse ratio of this one? AB by AD equal to AC by AE. This is also equal. That is what we have to observe. Okay, na? First part by total equal to this one by total. That is also equal. Not only that, the inverse ratio of this one also equal. Next one, second one. Second part, dB by total. dB by total is equal to EC by total. This is also equal. This is also equal. And not only that, its inverse ratio, AB by dB equal to AC by EC. Okay, children. And interestingly, this is the ratio, the basic ratio, na, this one, and its inverse is also equal. dB by AD is equal to EC by AE. This is what you have to observe, children. Okay, na? The basic ratio AD by dB equal to AE by EC, and its inverse dB by AD equal to EC by AE. That is also equal. Now, this part by total, AD by AB equal to AE by AC and its inverse ratio. Along E part, DB by AB equal to EC by AC and its inverse ratio. Okay, na? All these you have to keep in mind. Total how many ratios? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, na? All these 6 ratios are equal. You have to keep these 6 ratios in your mind in problem solving. Okay, na? The basic proportionality theorem anagane only okkade gurtupettukoku. Whenever you want to apply basic proportionality theorem in problem solving, you need to keep all these 6 ratios in your mind. For all these 6 ratios, reason is say basic proportionality theorem only. That is the reason. Okay, na? Now children, see there is a problem on the board. Observe a problem on the board. ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram and M is the midpoint of BC. M is the midpoint of BC. DM is joined and it is produced such that it meets AB produced at N. It meets AB produced at N. Okay, na? Now, what we have to prove? DM by Mn is equal to BC by BM. This first one we have to prove. Okay? What to do? We have only one property, that is basic proportionality theorem, to solve this problem. So we need to keep that one in the mind. We need to see a triangle. We need to see a triangle and a line which is intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points. Not only that, it should be parallel to third side. Atlantic situation ni manam vetakali. We need to search for that situation. Here, which triangle we can consider? Which triangle we need to consider? We need to apply basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem anagane we need to get that setup in our mind. What is the setup? There must be a triangle and a line which is intersecting two sides of the triangle at distinct points. Moreover, it is parallel to third side. Yes, DAN triangle. Very good. DAN triangle. Consider triangle DAN. BM parallel to AD. BM parallel to AD. Setup dorikesindi manaki. We got triangle DAN where BM parallel to AD. We can apply basic proportionality theorem. Okay, na? By basic proportionality theorem. What we can write? AB by BN is equal to DM by MN. Okay, this one inverse ipude cheppunnam kada. AB by BN, I am not starting from here. NB by BA, I am not starting, I am starting reversely. Cheppa kada basic proportionality theorem and its inverse, we can apply both. Now only I told in corollaries. So triangle NDA, BM parallel to AD. So by basic proportionality theorem, NB by BA is equal to NM by MD. But I am writing reversely now. AB by DN, because I want that answer. See the answer. AB by DN is equal to DM by MN. Okay na? Now, but AB is equal to DC. AB is equal to DC. Why, children? Why AB equal to DC? Anyone say? AB is equal to DC. What is the reason? Parallelogram. Very good. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. Just what I did, just I'll insert DC in the place of AB. So DC by DN is equal to DM by MN. Over. First one over. Now second one is asking DN by DM by DM is equal to AN by DC. Here, this is also same. In the same triangle. In the same triangle ADN, DM parallel to AD. So by basic proportionality theorem, DN total DN by DM, second part, DN by DM is equal to AN by AB. Okay, part by total by part, DN by DM, second part is equal to AN by AB. Okay na? Now instead of AB I can write DC. Is that right? Instead of AB I can write DC. Problem over. See, if you know only basic proportionality theorem and if you don't know its corollaries, you are not able to solve the problems properly. Okay na? Next question. Next question. Show that the line segment which joins the midpoint of oblique sides of trapezium is parallel to the parallel sides. This is the question. Can anyone say what is a trapezium? What is a trapezium? What is a trapezium, children? Anyone? Trapezium, one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Then what about the other two pairs? Other pair of opposite sides? You are saying one pair of opposite sides are parallel. A quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel is called a trapezium. That is right. Then what can you say about other pair of opposite sides? Are they parallel or not? If they are also parallel, we can call it as a parallelogram. If they are parallel, we can call then quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Okay, non-parallel sides. Okay. Now see, trapezium. AB, CD. So these two sides are parallel and these two sides are not parallel. Okay, na? So we can call these two sides as oblique sides of trapezium, non-parallel sides. We can call them as oblique sides. Okay, na? So what is saying? The line segment joining the midpoints of oblique sides. Consider P, Q. P is the midpoint of AD, Q is the midpoint of BC. Okay, na? And what we have to prove? The line segment joining the midpoints of oblique sides of trapezium parallel to the parallel sides. What is the meaning of it? Parallel to the parallel sides. What is the meaning of it? What is given? ABCD is the trapezium. Okay. AB parallel to DC. Okay. P is midpoint of AD. Q is midpoint of DC. What is required to prove? We need to prove AB parallel to PQ parallel to DC. Okay. This is what we have to prove. AB parallel to PQ parallel to DC. Okay, na children? How to do it? For doing properly problem, I am taking out this. What to do? Any idea? Srujay says draw diagonals. Okay. Diagonals draw చేస్తే దాని వల్ల ఉపయోగం ఏంట్రా సుజయ్? Join AC. Okay, I'll do that. Join AC. Right. Construction done. AC join చేసాను. After that, we got two triangles, na? One is ADC, the other one is CAB. So after that, BD kuda join cheyala. Is it converse of BPT? What is that? Yeah, two triangles are formed, Niharika. After that, one is ADC triangle, the other one is ABC triangle. Children, here you are for forgetting. See, given we need to prove PQ parallel to AB or DC. You cannot take PQ parallel to AB or DC. Okay, na? You cannot take like that. So ఇప్పుడు ఎవరో లైన్ లోకి వచ్చారు, extension, right? And moreover, you need to keep one thing in the mind, that you have to apply basic proportionality theorem. You have to apply basic proportionality theorem. So what you have to do? Extend AD, extend BC. Both they will meet at a point. Name it as R. Name it as R. Okay, children. Now that is construction. Extend AD and BC such that both will meet at R. triangle RAB. Consider triangle RAB. RAB. Okay. In triangle RAB, DC parallel to AB. Is that right? In triangle RAB, DC parallel to AB. Is that right? Now, can we apply basic proportionality theorem here? Can we apply basic proportionality theorem? Yes. So by basic proportionality theorem, RD by dA is equal to RC by CD. Is that right? RD by dA is equal to RC by CD. Now, RD by, instead of dA, I will write 2 dP. Is that right? Instead of dA, I will write 2 dP. If it is right, you need to tell me the reason. Why? Instead of dA, I will write 2 dP. Is that right? Yes, because given P is midpoint of dA, so we can write dP is equal to PA. So instead of dA, I can write 2 dP. In the same way, RC by, instead of CB, I will write 2 CQ. Instead of CB, I will write 2 CQ. Because Q is the midpoint of CB. Now, cancel these two. I can cancel 2's on both sides now. Now what is remaining? RD by dP is equal to RC by CQ. RD by dP is equal to RC by CQ. Children, observe this ratio in the figure and tell your conclusion. RD by dP is equal to RC by CQ. Observe this ratio and what is your conclusion? In triangle RPQ, RD by dP is equal to RC by CQ. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, DC parallel to PQ. By converse of basic proportionality theorem, DC parallel to PQ. Okay, but DC is parallel to AB given DC is parallel to AB, that is given. Now, what is your conclusion from these two statements? Euclid axiom వచ్చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడికి. Euclid వచ్చేస్తాడు పరిగెత్తుకుంటూ. What is that? Lines which are parallel to the same line, not things. Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Is that right? Equal కాదు తేజల్, lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Okay. So what we can conclude? DC parallel to PQ parallel to AB. These three lines are parallel to each other. Okay, na? Lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, right? Right only. Okay. Now, children, I will give you one problem as homework. Try to solve it. If you don't know how to solve, I will explain it tomorrow. Okay? Using basic proportionality theorem only you have to solve it. Okay? Let me draw the figure. Yeah. Yes. Here, what is given? Angle CEF is equal to angle CFE. Not only that, F is midpoint of DC and required to prove what we have to prove? AB by BD is equal to AE by FD. This is what you have to prove. Angle CEF is equal to angle CFE. Not only that, F is the midpoint of DC, that is also given, and you have to prove AB by BD is equal to AE by FD. AE by FD. Okay, na? This is the homework for tomorrow, and again we meet tomorrow but 8 o'clock sharp, not 8:30, 8 o'clock sharp. Okay, na? So note down the problem and click on the like button and you can leave the class. Before that, Moksha and Tejal, note down the attendance. Note down the attendance. Children, click on the like button. Tejal and 52 people are there, only 52. 52 people are there, only 40 likes. This is too bad. Very good, very good. Okay, you can leave. Thank you very much.